Everybody, we're going to ask y'all to have a seat and get started. All right, everybody. Good evening. Good evening, and thank you all for being here on behalf of East Ascension High School, East Ascension football, and Brysten Martinez and his family. I'll be brief to let Brysten talk about, his decision and everything that he has to talk about. But I just wanted to give a quick little story about Brysten before he goes on to make his decision. Look, as a coach and a man, I'm always looking for what's the next challenge. And when I was looking into this job, I went and watched film, and I looked at the roster, and I said, 6'7", 300 pounds. That 6'7". But looking at that, I would be lying to everybody if I wouldn't say that Brysten Martinez played a big part in why myself chose to come to East Ascension. Having an opportunity to coach a kid like this, and just kind of wanting to see what it would be like to coach somebody with the amount of offers he had, with the new way that the world is of NIL, recruiting, just to see the challenge of getting a kid going and making sure that they stayed humble and worked for the greater good of the program. And I could say that was never a challenge when it came to Brysten. When it came to Brysten, and every kid on our team, they know that I'm big on individual meetings and learning the individual person and finding out what makes them go. And through many of individual meetings with Brysten, talking about his future, talking about what he has to do in the now and focusing on where his feet are, there was some things I learned about him. Watching film first, he's probably one of the most fierce football players I've been around. You make him mad one time, and it takes one time, and he's definitely he'll put you in the dirt. But the thing I learned outside the football field, he's probably the biggest teddy bear I've ever met. Very soft-hearted, well-spoken. Anytime we met, it was yes, sir, no, sir, nothing in between. Never talk back. Just overall a coach's dream when it comes to when you're coaching a kid. He was just always accepting of the coaching, never looked at himself as bigger than the team, and it was always about the team, and it was always about the team's success and East Ascension success. One of my favorite memories when I talk about meeting with everybody individually and finding out what gets them going, I figured out something very simple for Brysten. It's not bigger than what it is. Let him play football. So when we decided as a coaching staff to make the move for him to play tight end and quarterback and defensive line and punter, I knew that would get the most out of Brysten, and my goal as a head coach, and I know our coaches' goals for him his senior year before he made this decision, was to make sure that he loved the game and he had fun his last year in high school, and he got to be a high school kid for one more year. And whether it was him running touchdowns, pancaking people, throwing touchdowns, catching touchdowns, making tackles, even in a negative moment where he had to go out there and punt, he had a smile on his face. The kid just loves football. And for me, that was the biggest experience and the biggest memory I'll take away from this was for somebody that's a 4-star athlete, going to sign to a SEC school, to watch him go have fun his senior year and to be a kid again, that'll be something I'll remember for a lifetime. With all that being said, Brysten, you've earned this opportunity. You deserve it. You worked hard for it. You'll go down in the history of East Ascension with the Glenn Dorseys, the Sean Nelsons, the Poncho Glovers. You have always left your legacy here at East Ascension High School. And before I turn it over to you, I got two quick things. $75 million. That's an inside between one of our individual conversations, and then always remember, once a Spartan, always a Spartan. Love you, boy.
Appreciate you, Coach. Love you too. All right, so I got my little speech written down, so I'm gonna be looking at the paper. But first, I want to thank Heavenly Father, for guiding me through every season of my life, the blessings He gave me, every gift, every challenge, led me to this moment. I'm beyond grateful to my mom. I don't really do this a lot, as far as, showing compassion. But she deserves it. So thank you for believing in me, no matter what life throw our way. Your love and faith never wavered. I love you, Mom, and thank God for every single day. To my family, Mimi, Papa, Papa, thank you for your endless support and for traveling all over the state just to cheer me on. Brianna and Bo, my sister and my baby brother, thank you for keeping me grounded and real. And to all my aunts, uncles, and cousins, your support and excitement means the world to me. To my coaches, Coach Lee, you believed in me before I believed in myself. You saw my potential and gave me the confidence to chase it. Thank you for investing in me. Coach Brock, thank you for letting me showcase my versatility this year. That was the funnest time of my life. Coach Ward, man, you've been with me since freshman year and even switched roles just to coach for my senior year. Those rides to my house, that's more than just coaching. That's family. I'll never forget it. To all the EA coaches, thank you for your guidance and thank you for investing in me. To my teammates, thank you for the memories, hard work, and for always stepping up. We had the best season of my high school career. And Miss Avery, thank you for holding me accountable, not just in football, but in life. Finally, I am thrilled to announce I'll be taking my talents to, throw me that back. Louisiana State University. Hold this. Thank everybody for coming. Thank everybody for supporting me the last 2 years. It was a blast.
Let's give Brysten one more round of applause.
You want people up here to take pictures? All right, anybody that would like to take pictures with Brysten, we'll do pictures up here. We're on a timeline to be done before 6 o'clock. Any news reporters want to interview, as soon as he's done pictures, we could go over there to the backdrop and knock out his interviews. Thank everybody for coming, and again, congratulations, Brysten Martinez, newest LSU commit.